Okay, good day there, or evening rather, and a little update on the chickens. Chickens supposed to be shipped out tomorrow, according to Tractor Supply, the email I got. We ended up getting in contact with the hatchery, Hoover Hatchery, and they said that they were completely sold out of the Isa Brown. So evidently, I guess due to all the avian flu and due to all the things that the government is doing, they ended up making it to the point to where I think there's about 50 million chickens end up getting taken out due to avian flu. I know there's many hot topics on YouTube about that as well. So hopefully they'll get shipped out tomorrow, and we can try to get them set up and get them in the brooder and get everything set up on them. Maybe to get them. Hopefully, if we get them now, this is end of January. Maybe by the 1st of August, maybe they'll begin to lay. Could take a little longer, don't know yet. But most of the time, most people say anywhere from 5 to 6 months for most chickens to start laying. So we're definitely look forward to that. Like I said, we ended up with getting 10. We do have some in the incubator, and I'll try to get some video on that that we're trying to hatch out that we got from a local guy that's around here that ends up having he has chickens, so we're going to try that as well too to see if we have much success. And the next thing we were trying to do is maybe grow some of those for meat birds and maybe process some of those, or maybe even get into maybe hatching a few birds out and then maybe take those to the market and selling those, or maybe just anybody that wants to get interested in picking up or taking up rather backyard chickens or homestead chickens, maybe to be able to try to help them out a little bit. Especially, you got everybody's got to help everybody out in kind of times that we have as of right now. Like I said, we had about 30 chickens beforehand, and we done really, like I said, we did well with those. We were overwhelmed with eggs, had plenty of those. My wife got tired of washing eggs, so I told her, I said, this time we'll just go in and get enough for what we need. And if anybody else needs them, we'll just either sell them to them or give them to family and friends. There's always something that can be done. I've even heard of some people even taking their chickens and boiling the eggs or scrambling the eggs and feeding the eggs back to the chickens. So that way they end up getting more protein and stuff back. But many different things, I guess, that you can do with chickens to be able to make sure that they have the nutrients that they need. Another thing is for people, fixing the shells, getting the shells back to them. I know there's some controversy on that about them maybe getting them started eating their own eggs, and that's something you don't want to happen. So, one person I think recommended crushing them up real good or grinding them into a powder and baking them for a little bit to change the characteristics of it. And then, again, of course, you always got free ranging, and whenever you let your chickens get out and roam in free range, of course, they can find bugs and worms and anything else like that that they need in order to be able to supplement what they need. And then oyster shells is another thing. And but again, going back to the avian flu, like I said, I don't know if it's kind of like what we had with COVID or not. But one guy mentioned, I seen his channel. He was talking about why they didn't quarantine some birds and see if they got sick, or versus just going in and taking somebody's flock completely out. So again, I don't know. Like I said, it's been about 5 years since I kept birds, so I guess it goes around every once in a while, or or whatever takes place with bird flu or the avian flu as they call it. But anyway, so we hope to, like I said, get our chickens in and try to get them in, set up into a brooder, into a warm place, and then hopefully they do well. If they make it, we'll try to keep everybody updated on their progress and hopefully get them up big enough to where they start feathering out good and get them outside into the chicken coop, and then go from there. Then it becomes much easier. You don't have to worry about them so much as when they're, like I said, little that way, because you have to worry about dropping temperature. You have to worry about keeping their temperature steady Can't have it too hot, can't have it too cold. You got, old saying is, you got to have it just right for them to be able to make it those first couple of weeks until they start to get feathers on them. And then once they start to feather out a little bit, then you can start taking your temperature down, and that definitely helps with, getting acclimated to where they can go outside. And then once you get them to that point, then it's a whole lot easier. All you got to worry about is making sure that they're fed and watered good, and then make sure that their predators can't get to them, and so on and so forth. But anyway, like I said, that's the update right now on the chickens. So if you get an opportunity to always please subscribe. Again, like I said, we're going to, if we can get monetized, anything that we use for this channel will be to go to our technology program here in Appalachia for our students. Doing this to try to be able to help them out as well, to get them some technology to get them familiar with what's in the world today, and trying to do it through both technology and homesteading. So if you get an opportunity, like I said, please subscribe and like the page. And we appreciate all those that already have subscribed and those that have liked the channel. We appreciate that and appreciate everything that you do. So until next time, we'll say God bless and take care, and we'll see you whenever they get here.